Hello everybody, this is episode 10 of my Create Above and Beyond playthrough, and I've got a few things to discuss. Firstly, I got a face cam, big epic face reveal of me. And then secondly, the reason I've been gone for so long, for the past few weeks, was because for my birthday I got a PC, and setting up the PC was a little bit difficult, but I had a fun time doing it, and I got it on camera, so I will be posting a video of that pretty soon. And then I've been having a little bit of difficulties getting my Minecraft world onto it. The settings may be a little bit changed, but you know, I'll be refining them as we go. So yeah, let's get on to it. In this episode, I'm going to finally reveal my plan for my base. So this is the outline of the base that I am going to kind of try to follow. It's really big and impressive, and pretty much what this is going to be is a giant clock tower with an actually moving clock. It's going to be very create moddy. It's going to be very mechanical, like more of these gears around, and there's going to be like chimneys and smokestacks and movement and elevators all over this place. So yeah, let's get started on planning that. Okay, so this is kind of how the clock is going to look. It's going to be this big. Another thing I need to worry about with this is materials. This is going to take a lot of materials to fill all the walls. Like, pretty much my main resource that I'm going to be using is, like, birchwood and dark oak wood. And then, like, I'm going to need logs, because I'm also going to be using, like, these andesite casings, and each of these require a log. So after I kind of plan this out a little bit, I might only plan out the front face for now. I'm going to start building some farms that'll give me the materials that I need in order to complete the space. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to want to do is build a new tree farm. I know I already have two of them, but I need some new wood types automated. I need birch and I need dark oak. So I'm planning on building it right here, and I'm going to outline it with these stone bricks. So pretty much this farm is going to work the same way that this one does, where it's going to be running along a gantry shaft, one of these things, and it's just going to be running back and forth, breaking and replacing trees. Each of the trees are going to be along rows like this, and I'm going to make sure that this farm is expandable so that I can add more trees, because there are a lot of new modded trees. Okay, so pretty much this thing is going to go back and forth chopping down trees, and these things are going to be placing trees. So pretty much all I need to do to get this started is attach this redstone, and now it's going to go back and forth, and it's going to plant its saplings. Maybe. Never mind. I made some design alterations. Hopefully it'll work now. There we go. Hey, it's placing them now too. Well, I have found a flaw in the design. When a tree grows, this thing doesn't really like to mine it. It just bumps into it and then turns around. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to square one and come up with a new idea. All right, my new tree farm design is done. So these things, it just spins around, and these things chop down the trees as they grow, and then it gets placed back with these pointing fingers. It just touches the ground and it places them back. And then all the stuff goes into these chests once it's all done. So now I just need to wait for this to just kind of build up. Oh, there's a big tree right there. I just need to wait for all of these resources to just kind of build up. So now I'm going to start working on this. Hello everybody, Editor Doug here. My video corrupted, so I'll just explain what happened in it real quick. So pretty much what happened was I was unsatisfied with the shape of my base. It just looked kind of weird. So instead, I went onto a creative world and designed a whole new base, and I'm going to use the schematic cannon to build it, which will pretty much just build it for me. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, I got the top part removed. So now, I have an empty schematic here, and I need to take it over here to this schematic table. And I scroll down, it's base part 1. That's the thing that I'm doing here. And I put this in here, and it starts uploading to the schematic. Now that it's done, I have this schematic, and I need to set its position. So pretty much it's gonna have like a view. You see this box right here. And I'm gonna need to line it up here where it's gonna need to go. So I'm gonna get my scaffolding. So I need to line it perfectly right there. And it kind of shows me a preview. Okay, so now I have what I'm doing all lined up, and you can kind of get a sneak peek of it right here. So now I grab my schematic cannon, and I will just place it right here. And I take the schematic, put it in here, and I need a book and some gunpowder so that I can get the checklist. So I place chests right beside the cannon, I put the book in it, and it creates me a checklist. And then I'll just put the gunpowder in it too. Okay, so here's what I need. I need all of this stuff. This is quite a lot of things. Oh my goodness. Well, I will be back once I get all those items. Alright, my chests are full of all the materials that I'm going to need for this build. So now all I have left to do is click play. Oh yes. So this thing's gonna be spitting out blocks until the entire thing is complete. I hope. So I'm just gonna sit on this tower right here and just make a time lapse of it. Alright, I made a mistake. For this roof I was supposed to have done polished darkstone bricks, but I accidentally did just normal darkstone. So I've gone and changed them back to the polished darkstone bricks, and now I can get this thing going again. This thing is done. Schematic cannon finished. I love how the schematic cannon just does all my building for me. I mean, I just build it all in a creative world, and the schematic cannon finishes it for me. So next episode, I'm going to be finishing that up, and also building the next layer. This is only like 1 out of 3 or 4 layers, so there's a lot of work to go. But if you're interested in seeing that progress, then please subscribe. Sorry for not posting very many videos lately, but I have a ton of new videos planned, and I'm also going to be taking this channel in a new direction, hopefully. So, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye now!